Hello everybody, it's only me. I'm a bit bored at the moment, if I'm honest. I finished work at 2 o'clock, it's now about 4 o'clock I think, about half 4 I think. And I'm sitting here with hair dye on my hair. It's quite possibly one of the most boring jobs ever that a woman has to do. Some men do it, but I'm sure it doesn't take them as long. And it just does my head in, and no matter how hard I try, I get it everywhere, so I have to resort in doing it in the smallest space possible, which happens to be in our dingy, really old-fashioned ensuite, which is where I am now sitting on the floor. I can't be trusted to go into my room or anything like that. It is literally a case of I stay where I do it. I have no glasses on whatsoever, so I really can't see anything, and I had to do this whole procedure with no glasses on, so I have no idea how it's going to come out. My hair feels all wet. I just hope that it is, and I haven't done like half of it or something stupid like that. But obviously I can't put them on now because I don't want to risk getting dye on them, so I'm pretty much just blind. Really difficult to see anything. I'm so used to my glasses, I could never go without, ever. I'd love this laser eye surgery done, but it just costs too much. It's like £5 for my light prescription, and that's just ridiculous. So look, as you can see, it's all over here. And I did check, and it said that yes, you can dye your hair when you are prego. You just have to make sure the room's really well ventilated, and it is. The rad's on, so I'm nice and toasty, but the window's open and it's cold, so I suppose I've got a happy medium really. And got my towel around me to protect me, and yeah, it desperately needed doing. I had a lot of grey come through. 32 years old, I'm not ridiculously old, but I get a lot of grey. I have my mum to blame for that. My mum went white really early on, so I hope I don't go white. I don't want to go white. I don't like going grey, but I just have to say I hope not, because it means I have to do it more regular, and this is my pet hate, doing this. I did used to have someone that done it for me, but it gets a bit awkward because I just never get the time to fit her in, and then when I do want it done, it's like, oh hi, it's like last minute, can you fit me in? So what ifs. So anyway, good news is we bought our pushchair on Saturday. It wasn't really meant to. We were out shopping with Poppy, and we needed to buy her ski socks because she goes in 3 weeks, so we needed to buy her ski socks. And so we'd gone there to buy them, and then we went into a few of the baby shops that they had where we went, and Dean didn't like any of the pushchairs. He thought they were all really like ugly, and I had my eye on one in particular, but when I like pushed it, give it a bit of a road test, it was awful. It just really wasn't what I was expecting, and plus the staff in there were useless. They didn't even ask if we wanted any help or anything like that, so we were like, whatever, we'd take our custom elsewhere. And like I said, we had no intention of buying a pram at all, none whatsoever. But we went into this one shop, and they were so helpful. This lady spent well over an hour with us, telling us all these gadgets that it does, and it wasn't the most expensive. She wasn't on commission or anything like that. It was just, she was telling us her choice, and we happened to really like it. Poppy loved it, we loved it, and we thought, you know what, let's just get it. There's no harm in it, you know, we're not having it delivered yet, and we liked it and we did it, and that's what we did. So we got the car seat as well, and also the carry cot that goes on the pushchair we can also double up as a Moses basket, which saves us a bit of money, and also we know that we'll get double the use out of it, because Moses baskets are a kind of waste of money. They're only in there for like, they stay up to 6 months, but come on, I mean, depends how big the child is in the first place, doesn't it, when they're born, and how long it's going to last. So they say up until about four months really, whereas this carry cot that we can use is solid. It's a proper cocooned, proper pushchair cot, carry cot on it, so we'll be able to withstand the weight of the baby, so we know we can definitely use it for 6 months. So it's great, it's got double the features, so that's good. So bought a pushchair, bought no clothes or anything like that, but we've got a pushchair and a car seat, so at least we can take them out. They just haven't got any clothes to wear at the moment, but it's still very early days. And the other thing I brought the other day was, I was in the supermarket and there were bits on offer, and I thought, what the hey, you know, it doesn't matter, does it? I can buy that. And I just bought some Johnson's baby stuff, so I bought talcum powder, bubble bath, baby lotion, baby shampoo, little bits like that, because they're great bits that I can just store away. So yeah, it's all going along nicely, which is good. So yeah, and I've already got this bump that it's just already there, it's just prominent, it doesn't want to go anywhere, so I'm going to have to start dressing and shopping for it soon, because clothes are already getting a little bit tight. My work trousers were a little bit tight already today, so I'm going to have to go and buy a new pair of them. And my jeans were uncomfortable at the weekend, so unfortunately I'm going to have to buy a new pair of jeans, and probably not the zip type and button. They're probably going to have to be these ones that have got a massive big elastic waistband, but hopefully they're not daggy. I haven't really looked into maternity clothes, but I hope they're not all daggy, you know, because just because you're pregnant, it doesn't mean to say you don't like, you know, you don't want to dress up nice. So fingers crossed, you know, they're not daggy and I can get a decent pair, because I like leggings, but I don't want to spend the next 5 months in a pair of leggings. So yeah, hopefully, I'm going shopping tomorrow with my mum, so hopefully I can have a look then, and fingers crossed I can get a pair that aren't going to be too daggy. So, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.